Hello friends, in today's video we will see how we can make one module configurable. So suppose you want to create a module that finally you want that module to be a package, that will be a library. You want to make it library, and that library needs some configuration based on the project, right? So suppose you need the API endpoint to be called from your library. That API endpoint obviously be different for different projects. So that API you want that to be passed from the application, from application to your library, to your module. So how we can make this configurable module? So we can make it simply using the for loop. You must have already seen that we have used some kind of for loop, some module name dot for loop, then we pass the configurations. So how do we do this? Suppose I created a module that is CS table module. This basically creating the table for me. I'm just passing all the configurable data from my application, and it's giving me the complete table. So as you can see, this is the module, and by default it's blank. Now I have added this for loop, static for loop, and it's having one parameter that is CS table configuration type, and it's giving us with the module with provider in return. And here what we have in the configuration, this is in interface. Here we are saying that we need the components, we need the API base. That's what I just talked about, and some pagination configurations. So, and what is the pagination configuration? This is the one. So I'm using ngx bootstrap pagination. So these all the things it has. Here in this section, I'm just saying that these all the parameter I need. So it will be passed as a provider. So we are saying that this is the token for our provider. So this is simply token I'm using to use it throughout my library components, and this will be the value, the configuration options. So these are the configuration options we just seen. Now this is fine. From here this is done. Now how to use this? We have done the configuration of the module level. Now in the component, so inside that this module I have a component, right? So let me open the component. So let me open this component, and here you will see in the constructor I am using that provider value in this configuration as a inject. So this is the same token, and these are the parameter, the configuration options. So I'm using this one here, the API base components and these sort of things. And using this we will call all the APIs that are needed from this library, from this module. So that this is the only configuration needed from the library or module side. Now we will be how we'll be passing this. So to pass this, we'll simply do this for root, and we'll pass the options which are needed there. Say in this case I don't need the pagination, so pagination is false. So if you see here, don't have the pagination. Now in the next module I need the pagination, so I didn't do anything. I just told that I just remove this pagination block. Even I remove this pagination block from here, it should work. Yeah, you can see this is coming. So this is the very simple way we can make our module configurable anytime. That will be getting data from the application. That will not be any hard-coded data or any hard-coded configuration in the module. And using same configuration I have created this table. This table is completely coming from the backend, from the server. All the columns, all the values, all the filters, everything is coming from the database. So it's minimum configuration, minimum changes required from your side. If you see these details, these are all coming from the database. That row, all the rows for the table, we have all the columns for the table, this sort of things, and even the filters. So everything is coming from the database, everything is configurable, right? So this way we can easily make our module configurable. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it will be helpful to someone. Thank you.